Hello, everyone, and welcome to D&V's
Dating, love, and marriage.
Marriage, where we are discussing our perspectives on various topics. But we are
By no means
professionals.
We're not professionals, guys.
We're
This
not
is only
professionals.
our perspective.
It's not our
Please.
perspective.
Not perfect. Neither we mess up as well. So
Please acknowledge we did change our background a little bit for you.
nice.
Yes, right. Okay.
Yeah, we're in Paris today.
We are
Yeah, we're
taking
in
on
Paris.
a little
today.
journey.
Yeah.
All right. So, would you like to introduce today's topic?
Oh, guys, ladies, today's topic is what I believe and what a lot of you guys believe is the deal breaker in a lot of relationships, and we're going to talk about finances.
The F word.
Getting that bag.
Finances.
Getting that money.
All right. So, finances is let's start off with a little information. So, just so you guys know, according to research, finances is the second reasons why most marriages fail. Second reason. Womp womp, right? And we totally understand why, right? We've had lots and lots of arguments about finances. We have very, very different perspectives on finances. So, yeah, I can see why we still argue over finances.
Yeah, let me cut you off there for a second.
Okay.
Per se, people have different views of money. And here in this household, we definitely have two different views of money, especially when we first got married. Her viewpoint on money was different than mine. I'm not saying hers is wrong, mine is wrong. Hers is right, mine is right. It's mine too, y'all. It's not mine. So I'm working on that whole mine stuff. It's mine. So money was a big deal here. Cause I'm a saver. Am I kind of jumping the gun?
No.
Okay,
so,
yeah, I'm a saver, and you're already frowning.
Well,
Cause I am a saver. I am.
okay, so
I don't spend.
he thinks, again, different perspectives. He calls it, he's a saver.
I am. I don't spend, guys.
I call it being cheap. He
I don't
is
spend.
cheap, except for when it comes to certain things.
I don't spend, guys. And probably the reason why I don't spend is because there's no money to spend. She spends it all.
That is not true.
Every-
That is not true. So this
Yeah.
is obviously, it's still an ongoing topic. So as we, throughout our marriage, the most common thing that we argue over as far as finances is me overspending or me going to the mall or me buying things that I know we don't need. However,
she says she goes to the store. I'm going to go pick up a shirt. I need a certain color shirt for church on Sunday, Saturday night. Me personally, I like to know ahead of time. I like to be able to prepare my mind for what's about to happen. Is it something you are?
No, it's not.
So I have to. So I like to prepare my mind for something that's about to happen. So she says, "Hey, I'll be back. I need to wear red tomorrow." So she leaves. She comes back and she has red shirt, blue shirt, green shirt, pair of pants, and then there's always that excuse of, "Oh, they said if you buy one, you get the second one for free." All of these deals and there's a catch to every sale and every clearance.
No, I believe in getting a good deal. For instance, we shop at Sam's and Costco, obviously, because we're a family of 6. So Costco typically run, their little specials where they'll give you little discounts on certain products for a certain amount of time. Well, I don't want to miss out on that deal. So even though I don't need that at the moment, I find it being a smarter investment in the long run. I think big picture. He's here and now. I think long term. That's the difference between his perspective and my perspective.
I think the problem is that, and this is no shot, no shade or anything, but we still have bills. We still have a house note. We still have a light bill. We still have a water bill. We still have all these things. And years ago, and I hope she don't mind me sharing this, but years ago, we pretty much had our bills where she had a few bills that she paid and I paid, she continually missed the deadline on bills that needed to be paid.
I'm not good at paying bills.
So the few bills that she had to pay, thank God she wasn't in charge of light and water because we'll be up here in the dark. We won't be able to take baths. So those bills that she used to pay, I took those from her to make sure that bills were paid on time back in probably when we first got married, 2005, 2006. So she doesn't understand. Well, I'm not gonna say she doesn't understand. She don't want to understand that the amount of money I pay in bills every month, because now she doesn't have any knowledge of knowing about the light bill this month was $275, or the water bill for some reason it went up because I'm watering my yard front and backyard.
Know all of that.
So to be honest with you, she says about this great deal, and I think big picture, and I think, and then Duran thinks small picture, but the problem is that it's not discussed with me, because if you tell me, and we're actually gonna throw out some points later, but if you tell me, or if you let me get my mind ready for the spending that you're about to do, I can either share with you, hey, this week's not a good week because the light bill is due, and it was a little bit higher than normal because the kids were at home, you was at home,
Usually a lot of those spending trips happen, they're not purposeful. I mean, like, they're not
purposeful. You're right. They're not.
I don't intend on overspending when I go. I end up running across these great deals. So how am I going to tell you in advance?
You tempt yourself.
That's an unrealistic.
You tempt yourself. You go down aisle number 1 and 2 when you knew you were just supposed to go down aisle number 5.
In the middle aisle so that it can attract attention, and that's exactly what it does. It attracts my attention. So long story short, we are still currently battling with this issue. Then, one of the main financial problems that we had is that we didn't make the money that we make today, and we still wanted to live as if we didn't have the amount of bills that we had. And so one of the things we ended up having to do, at first we had separate accounts. I don't know how many of you all have separate accounts still. We actually, because that's when we both realized that I was not good with paying bills on time. I would have the money and just forget, like life happens, and I just was dealing with too much to focus on deadlines. So then we ended up getting a joint account, and that was fun. Fun getting a joint account, and we're still in a joint account now.
Yeah, we just have savings accounts that we have to put money in savings accounts due to this kid over here. And if you didn't know, I kind of refer to her as my 5th child because things happen. But yes, we are in a joint account. She definitely gave me an ultimatum about getting in an account with her. What was that, 2007? Yeah, 2007 or so. And I'm going to share this with you. This is what she said. She said, if we don't get a joint account, this is it. This is all.
I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying that.
She's very petty, guys. Very petty. And so I sat there for a while. I'm like, well, might not be a bad idea. So I sat there. But me being the bigger person. And when I say bigger, I mean I'm 6'4" and she's 5'2".
No, it's just that I am an educator, and we get paid monthly, and I've been in education well over a decade.
She would spend all of her money when she got paid and then come to me asking me for money. That's basically what she's saying. I only get paid once a month. So then when my money is gone, when my money is gone, let's dip into your check now.
He gets paid every week. That's how we live. And now that we figured that out, that has been our system. And that kind of is leading us into our tips. And we'll get into that. But we have 3 tips again for you today as far as helping you with your finances. And please know that it is still a constant debate between us. And it is not it's not a problem that goes away.
And again, we're by no means professionals with these tips.
But these are some things that we've learned. So the first
works for us.
thing, so I think I'm the bad person in today's segment, but I'm going to give you this tip because I have come to not do this anymore like I used to. And the first tip is
she winked the eye, so we'll be doing some research after this video, guys.
Is to not keep secrets. Ladies, gentlemen, whoever it is that's the spender in your relationship, don't keep secrets. That was one of the things I would do. When we were in separate accounts, I would spend, and he wouldn't know how much money I had because we had separate accounts. So he didn't know.
Bring the bags in later while
and then I would sleep. I would slip in the bags, and then I would be all out of money, and I would have to constantly go to him because I didn't do good with managing my money. I wasn't. Again, I never paid attention to that enough. I'm good with money, but I'm not good at those little details with money. So try not to keep secrets because it actually worked out to when we got in the same account, I wasn't able to keep secrets and he was able to see what I was spending. It worked in my favor to help me reduce the amount of things or the amount of money I was spending because now I can't keep secrets because our checks go directly into the same account.
And it actually, these little apps and things, it actually comes in handy because I set my money alert with her. I have to. I set my money alert.
I told my coworkers about this already.
I set my money alert
Shout
at
out to Dina and
$25.
And Blanca.
When she spends $25 or more, I am immediately alerted. And not so much to call her and beat her up on things, but just to
$25 more. That is ridiculous.
She's
dangerous. $25 is nothing.
She's dangerous, guys. She's dangerous.
I was buying my coworkers pizza and I spent over $25.
I thought somebody hacked into my account.
Less than 60 seconds. I got a text from him. Did you spend that? Was that you?
I thought somebody hacked into my account.
You bought pizza? Okay. So
I thought somebody hacked into my account. So me being the guy that I am, hey, good evening, good afternoon. How's your day? Hey, did you just spend something at Pizza Hut? And mind you, it was like 11:10, guys. Who eats pizza at 11:10?
Well,
it's breakfast time.
To eat.
But that's fine. That's fine. But that's the reason. Why so?
So don't keep secrets. Such as buying items.
No.
If you receive extra bonuses, which I really don't, but he receives bonuses, and so share that with your significant other. Also, try not to keep these secret accounts. It's okay if you have separate savings accounts, but let the other person know. So therefore, it doesn't cause any tension later on down the road. So definitely have them. Just don't keep a secret about it. The next tip.
The next tip, number 2, set a budget. We pretty much have a monthly budget around here. You can kind of gauge about how much your bills are going to be. Light bill, water bill, spending bill. We have 4 kids, so food bill, going out to eat. Things of that nature, fun. All of that stuff is factored in. The best part about a budget is you can kind of gauge and you can kind of follow where all of your spending is going. Let's say now these days she tells me, hey, I think kid number 3 is going to need some black church shoes by next month. So now I can factor that in and I can figure out, okay, well, perfect, great. So those kind of things, they really help you in to plan out. And the major part about setting a budget and about spending and finances is communication.
Ooh,
You
yes.
have to talk.
Again.
You have to talk.
Communication.
You have to talk. And there's another thing I want to throw out there when you're setting your budget. Let's say that you had a car note that was $375 every month. You paid it off. Well, at that point, she probably don't agree with this kind of stuff, but this is how you save. So when you paid off that car, that $375 is now free money, right? So I'm not saying take all of that $375 and put it in a savings account, but at least half.
Yes, because then it's like our travel savings.
Just for a cushion.
I agree.
It's for a cushion. Cushion in an emergency. And see, she's still trying to spend. She's still trying to spend.
Vacations are important to me.
So that's just a little free little nugget for the budget.
All right.
So first one was don't keep secrets. Second one is set a budget. Set a budget.
And the last thing is to discuss openly, again, what he was just saying, to communicate. Discuss openly, what are your bad spending habits? If you know that if I'm a shopper, I now know that, and he knows that I'm a shopper, he doesn't, it's just like raising kids. You can't totally restrict me from going shopping because then I'm going to go and do it behind your back. So now he'll be like, hey, why don't you go get your nails done?
You offer it, guys. Offer it. Offer it when you know the time is perfect. So now what I do is like, hey, your nails looking a little, hey, this is week number 2. Hey, go get your nails. So I offer it, and that gives me the opportunity to, one, know that she's about to go spend it, and she's not going to do it on a day that I didn't know where she was going to do it. And 2, give you a few brownie points every now and then. So.
Yes, it makes me, I'm like, oh, thanks. You know,
but deep down inside, I'm like, oh,
whatever the motive is, I'm like,
money.
I'm winning. He's winning. We all are happy.
So yeah, just make sure that you're very open with your spending habits, what you like. Me personally, I love computers, electronic devices, phones, all that kind of stuff. So when I do spend, I'm probably spending quite a bit of money.
Yes.
But that's probably one of the reasons why I don't spend a lot. So know your bad habits. That is definitely my bad habit. If I see something that I want, a TV, computers, things of that nature, 9 times out of 10, I'm trying my best to get it. But I'm not going to make a stupid move on it.
Because then that's when I don't, again, because I'm being the spender. However, I have to be like, okay, babe, you know what? Let's not get this time. However, let's wait a couple of months and let's, save a little bit more money so that, when we do spend it, it won't just like kapoosh, clear out the account because of something that, is materialistic and it may not be like for the good of the family versus being good for him. So now we both kind of balance each other and just, like I said, we don't deny each other what we want. However, we talk about them and we make a plan about what we can do to get those things. Another thing we do, we have 4 jobs between the 2 of us. So, because we work, hustlers.
We work.
When we see it, we want it, we go and get it.
We buy it.
We don't mind working.
Shout out to Lil Flip. See it, you want it, buy it. Shout out
we
to
get
Lil
it.
Flip.
That's how we are. So we are both determined, like I said, because we do want things. We like nice things. We like nice houses, cars, vacations, electronics, clothes. Those things it can't come at the expense of our kids. So therefore, we have to work for them, and we do. So that's another thing. If you financially are strapped like we used to be, we just started working 4 jobs like over the last year. So, and we've been married 13 years, and we just figured this out. And however, it's worked in our it's worked for our better. I mean, it's helped our whole family out to where we're not taken away from our kids, but we're still able to enjoy life. And that is so important to your relationship. All right.
That's it, guys. We're trying our best to trim down on time.
It's just so hard.
But I think we had so much fun, so we're going to do better with that. But remember, we are by no means are we professionals. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell right up under the video as well, so that way you'll be notified when we post more videos.
Thanks
more
for
videos
all the love for the first video.
thank you.
Again, please like, subscribe, comment,
share.
Give us feedback on, what we need to do more of or less. We definitely would love to hear your opinions and to include them in our episodes. All right?
For sure.
So until next time, peace.